Hey everybody, welcome back to the Working Man's Whiskey. I'm Bobby. Guys, happy Saturday first of all. Happy football Saturday. Getting ready to watch the Niners and the Cowboys in a little while. Big time Niner fan. Can't stand the Cowboys, guys. I love the great state of Texas. I got family who are Cowboys fans, friends that are Cowboys fans, but I cannot stand the Cowboys. That said, that rivalry that goes back to years and years. But when I was a kid, when I really first started having a clue of what was going on, the Niners and Cowboys back in the early '90s, early mid '90s, it was a great rivalry. And even though the Niners haven't been that great in years, the Cowboys haven't been all that great either. But it's still a fun thing for me. It's like the Giants and the Dodgers in baseball. It gets me pumped up. And as much as I do dislike the Cowboys, it's fun. It makes it even more fun for me. So looking forward to that. I wanted to get a little review on here before the game though, and be talking about this one here, Merica Bourbon. You might have heard of this, maybe not, but I've been hearing about this for a while, and finally found it at the store, just at the Walmart near my house. I've been wanting to try it. When I first heard this, I thought it was kind of funny, the name, Merica. It's because, my buddies and I will be, chugging beers and, yelling America, just for fun. It's, all out of fun. But this is actually owned and, made by veterans of the military here in the U.S. And guys, I have the greatest respect for the military. I've had family fight in every single war, back to the American Revolution. Every single war on both sides of the Civil War, both the Confederacy and the Union. You name it, though, I've had family representing the United States in every war, protecting our country, the sacrifices that the military makes. I have a lot of respect, and my hat's off to you guys, men and women. I appreciate all you do out there, and thank you so much. Without you, I wouldn't be here today doing this. I wouldn't have my everyday freedoms that I have. So all my love and respect to you. Thank you again. So I look forward to reviewing this one right here, guys. Tell you a little bit about it. It's not an old whiskey. It's not aged for very long. It says Merica Bourbon Whiskey is proudly made in America with the finest American grains, using a patented revolutionary process to offer you the cleanest, smoothest, and best tasting whiskey you ever had. This whiskey is dedicated to the same pride and craftsmanship that made this country great. Taste the difference in every bottle, aged a minimum of 6 months in new oak barrels. This is actually, it says, produced and bottled by famous brands, North Charleston, South Carolina. So, yeah, guys, kind of a cool bottle, very patriotic looking there. And it's 45% ABV, 90 proof. And yeah, guys, let's check it out. See what we got here. This won't be a long review because I'm going to get back over to the in-laws and don't want to overdo this because I want to enjoy the game. Don't really like to drive too impaired, guys, or impaired at all, but my in-laws literally live right down the street. So try this out, and we'll have a good night. Anyway, take a look at this, and it's a very light color. I mean, you wouldn't expect it to have too much char going on, or not much age to it. It's at least 6 months old, but usually when they say at least 6 months, it's not a whole lot more than that. So, let's see, stick to the glass. It sticks pretty well. Some of the legs are faster than others, but some are sticking pretty good. All right. Yeah, and it's nice, give it a nice gold color in the glass there. Let's take a nose to it. All right, guys. So on the nose, it's not a harsh nose, but you definitely get the hit of some young corn there. Definitely a very grainy whiskey here, guys. Getting a lot of that corn. I'm getting some spice, maybe a little bit of rye spice, but some maltiness as well. Kind of probably that barley, but yeah, just very young, earthy, definitely earthy. And I like it. It's a very nice nose. It's not like a lot of the, if you're expecting, to get, a fuller bodied, just really complex whiskey, this probably, it's probably not going to be what you're expecting, guys. But very nice nose nonetheless. But you know that it's going to be pretty young. Other than that, I'm not getting a whole lot else. Again, it's a very grainy whiskey, very, young whiskey. So let's take a taste. And again, on the palate, a lot of good, sweet corn. It's a young corn, but you get a lot of corniness from the youth of this whiskey. But it's there's nothing bad going on here. It's just not fully mature. They were going for this taste, obviously, when they made this whiskey. A lot of these whiskeys are being made like these days, just being not necessarily aged for as long. They're getting into the from the barrel to the bottle within a matter of months instead of a matter of years with some of these whiskeys, and it's not a bad thing. Every whiskey has its place. I love a good fully matured whiskey, years old, 10 plus years old or whatever. But a lot of my favorite whiskeys are under that. There are so many whiskeys out there that I love that are in the 3 to 6 year age range, and they're really, really good, guys. So don't just base an opinion or judge a whiskey on its age. Because you might be surprised. And this one here, to me, is very smooth. That graininess, I really, really enjoy it. Let's take another sip. Again, I can't complain about anything in this glass. Very youthful, for sure, but it's a well-constructed whiskey as well. And they did a good job on this one. It's another one of those unique whiskeys. It's just hard to pinpoint. I can't, just based on what I usually enjoy, as far as, some of the more... the slightly higher proof and fuller bodied bourbons, that's kind of more my style. So that's usually how I kind of judge a whiskey. It's kind of just what I enjoy, in a whiskey. So based on that, I'm going to take another sip and give it a score. Based on that, I think I'd feel pretty good about giving this whiskey an 83 out of 100. 83, not a bad score at all. Just for my palate, that's where I kind of stand with this one. It's a good whiskey, really good whiskey. But I'm just more into, it's 90 proof, but I like to sit closer to 100 these days. A little bit more age to it, is what I usually enjoy. But for what it is, guys, you just have to take this for what it is. it's a younger whiskey. It's made to taste this way, and it's very, very good. I would enjoy this neat like this, or I would have no problem putting it in a cocktail. When I take this over to my in-laws' house, I'm definitely gonna be making some cocktails with this for everybody over there. So looking forward to that. And nothing wrong with this, guys. 83 out of 100 again. And I really enjoy this Merica Bourbon. So try it out if you can find it. Yeah, that's it for now, guys. Had a great day at the horse races yesterday. With my company, some really, really good guys in the company, guys. It was a great start to the weekend. Today was a great day. We had a swim party out in Pengrove, which is, it's a bordering town here. A lot of farmland out there and beautiful, just really beautiful. So, this is, getting these reviews on here. This is another, great day, great part of the weekend. Look forward to doing these, guys. Special shout out to Russ Phillips. He's one of the subscribers out in Texas. Russ, thanks for all the info, buddy, that you provided for me the other day. I look forward to talking to you more. Look forward to talking to y'all more. Guys, hope you have a great weekend. That's it for now. Be back soon, and until next time, cheers.